Hey, Cloud Task Marketplace. If you're a B2B company doing business in the US or Canada, have a proven and compelling product or service, have a sales team of account executives looking to be fed more sales meetings, have a proven process that you normally follow to get deals closed, have a big enough total addressable market to go after, usually at least a couple of thousand potential customers, and your ACV is above $20,000 for per client engagement, then we can definitely help you with scheduling more sales meetings for your team. Contrary to how most companies just outsource an SDR and they run basically a rent-a-rep type of program, we initially get involved from a team-based perspective. So our service offer is basically 4 people inside one team, one of which is the SDR who executes on the activities, but the others come in the form of an SDR manager, so a person who is coaching, who is mentoring the SDR on a daily basis, going through the calls with them, the email communication and LinkedIn communication with their prospects, helping them with their pipeline on a daily basis. We also have a sales operations manager who is the person that manages the tech stack, sets up the whole campaign, builds the lead lists on a monthly basis. We typically go about 1,000 contacts per month, as we feel that on a normal multi-channel sequence that's the best way to approach prospects, not hit them too much or too little. And then lastly, in the process, you have a customer success manager who is there to provide you with the reports, who meets with you on a weekly basis and in general provides feedback, gains feedback to understand how we can more properly align to your campaign goals and how to get and drive more results faster and more efficient. So our typical onboarding process lasts between 3 to 5 weeks. Usually we get it very done by week 3, and then we start with outreach the week 4. But during the onboarding process, the first step is for us to send over a questionnaire so that we can understand from your side what's your ICP, what's the buyer persona, the demographics you're going after, your value as a company, the product or service that you're offering, the pain points the market is experiencing. All of these questions that will help us understand who we're dealing with and start learning about your business. Then the second step is to schedule a kickoff meeting where we dive deeper into all of these questions so that we can understand how to design the messaging properly. And then pretty much that's the next step. We design the playbook, so all of the sales scripts, the email messaging, the LinkedIn messaging, and the sequence. At the same time, we assign the best fit SDR internally that we feel is going to represent you under the best light. And we start training that SDR. Now, the next step after this process is once we have that playbook completed, we send it over to you so that you can review it, you can add your touch to it, and we meet on a pre-launch call. Now, during that pre-launch call, we get to cover final finishing touches on that playbook. So what are we going to market with? You get to meet the SDR, the person who's doing the activities on your behalf, and we also set up the necessary communication protocols and any integrations so that you can understand where it at live when a meeting comes in to your team, who is that person, who is that contact, what company are they with, and what was the conversation about before scheduling with you. Usually the first month of outreach, expectations are low. We tend to schedule between 0 to 2 meetings on average. There have been times where we've done much more, but typically what we see is after the 90 days, we can establish how much meetings per month you can expect.